Okay, power is off, but the machine is plugged on. You can notice that if we hit the main power switch off, the voltage meter is the only thing recording the volts and amps. So we're pulling 0 amps, 123.6 volts. Now we're going to power on. On the boot up, we'll switch to amps here. Each device as it kicks on, recorded with the camera, adjusts itself. You'll notice what difference that's going to make. The Windows is loading. Still loading. Still loading. Still loading. We'll just keep the video running through the load time. You can see the amperage. Camera. You should be able to see any amps when the sound kicks on and you're changing it. See, I'm up to 4 amps just to play the 0.04 amp card. And we're still loading. Now we're going to load your program. Let's let Windows continue to load. As you can see, the processor is computing. We have not found any power abnormalities on any device, including the camera, card reader, the printer, speaker, or the PC itself. Now we're going to see the Cisco program load. As we can see, it's kicking up a bit on the processor, requiring more processing power. And the Cisco screen remains loading for a while. I'm sure you're aware of that. So what we're going to do is, we saw it peak out at 0.74 amps. We've not seen it get any higher than that. So we're going to pause the video and resume when you're back idle. As you can see, we're on the idle page. So let's take a look at the voltage and amperage being used per device. For an example, you can see 4.89 volt, 0.13 amp for the camera. So you can read each individual component and the total draw amperage for the machine. Okay, now what we're going to do is initiate the card insert. So if we want to watch the card insert, put the card reader to see what happens. 1, 2, 3.
Press the button now to take your picture.
The camera now has my picture on the screen. I'm going to adjust the camera. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to take my picture. 1, 2, 3.
If you're satisfied with your picture, press next. If not, press the retake button for a new photo.
I'm going to press next. 1, 2, 3. The printer's going to engage.
Your Universal Express Pass is now printing. Please take your Universal Express Pass below.
So now we're still sitting here.
Welcome. Please insert and remove your room key.
Back on the idle page. We have not found any power abnormalities within. Okay, now we can all see that we're still down here back on idle at 0.55, 0.59 amps. And that's at the 123.3 volts AC power. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kick on the thermal management. Keep your eye on the voltmeter. The cooler is on. Let's go to amps. At 1.16 amps at at 123 volts. So we're less than 80% efficient for the entire system for a 200 watt system. The power test is concluded at MDKS as we did not find any issues for power. Please let us know that if you have anything for any further testing you want us to do. Thank you. As you can see, what we mean by the printer cut and ticket size is off just a bit. You can see the little extra added just past the perforation. So what we're imagining is that if the blade is not sharp, you can't make that cut, then what you're going to do is you're going to have these tiny little pieces of perforated paper jamming your printer up. So we need to adjust this ASAP, like pronto in your program. Now I want to talk to you about the printer evaluation tray down here. If you look closely, you can see that we have adhered and fixed some extenders onto the bottom lip. This is to give more extension to the card, the way the ticket's held, so that in windy conditions it doesn't fall open. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to do, because we noticed your ticket sizes are a little different, we're going to extend the bottom of this tray. We're going to extend it down another 1/8 of an inch to allow for any kind of misalignment or little piece of paper sticking up, so it won't catch on that and stay right there. So that's, see, like that. So we're going to extend this down and extend these lips up. But this is your prototype. That's what it's for. This is what we found. And if the ticket's cut correctly, we won't have any issues, but we're going to take precautions to make sure that we don't, because we can see that will definitely cause a printer jam. Thank you.